Is it time to buy or sell Rigetti Computing stock? In this video, we will explore Rigetti Computing in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 2nd of October, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You won't want to miss any important updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 9th of September, 2025, our system has ranked Rigetti Computing as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. During this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 114.55% since we initially recommended purchasing Rigetti Computing only 18 days ago. This results in an average return of 6.36% per day since it was classified as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 implies that our system predicts significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. In light of the latest developments, we cannot ascertain the stock's next movement as it remains uncertain whether it will rise or fall. The stock has broken a very wide and strong rising short-term trend, and an even stronger rate of increase is indicated. Should there be any pullback, there will now be support at the threshold of the current trend, which has been broken at $29.69. This level may present a second opportunity to capitalize on upward movement. According to fan theory, $38.25 will be the next possible peak level, serving as a resistance point that may not be surpassed on the initial attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 100.67% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging between 19.76% and 68.31%. When considering the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 113.04%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between 9.44% and 100.09% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $38.74 and $70.83. Our latest daily update for Rigetti Computing highlights significant movements in its stock price on Thursday, with a fluctuation of 17.53% between the high and low. On the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 2nd of October 2025, the stock price of Rigetti Computing incorporated by 18.59%, rising from $29.85 to $35.40. This marks 3 consecutive days of gains. It will be intriguing to see if this upward trend continues or if there will be a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading session, the stock price fluctuated by 17.53%, reaching a low of $30.46 and a high of $35.80. The stock has risen in 7 out of the last 10 days and has appreciated by 43.09% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, the trading volume increased on that day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 66 million more shares traded compared to the previous day. In total, 145 million shares changed hands for approximately $5.13 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price recorded was $35.80, while the lowest price was 72.5 cents. Currently, the price stands 1.12% or 40 cents below the 52-week high of $35.80, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. Rigetti Computing has been experiencing remarkable growth, with the stock reaching new record highs after an increase of over 83% in September. This surge followed a combination of speculative and institutional buying that significantly pushed share prices higher into October. The rally is fueled by concrete commercial successes. Purchase orders for 2 9-qubit Nevera systems amounting to approximately $5.7 million and a separate contract with QFox worth around $5.8 million to address challenges in quantum networking and superconducting scalability. While these deals may be modest in terms of revenue, they serve as important proof points, validating product demand, enhancing the sales pipeline, and providing investors with tangible milestones beyond mere speculation. In the short term, one can expect continued volatility. Momentum, retail interest driven by trends, and inflows shaped by headlines can lead to rapid increases in stock prices, but they may also invite profit-taking and sharp fluctuations. Over the longer term, these contracts enhance Rigetti's credibility, and if they are followed by repeatable commercial orders and scalable systems, they could support sustainable stock appreciation. However, significant risks remain: competitive pressures, the lengthy journey toward mass commercialization, and potential dilution. Therefore, it is essential for the company's fundamentals to align with market sentiment for sustained gains. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 22nd of September, 2025, it was reported that B. Riley assigned RGTI a buy rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 13th of August, 2025, Benchmark also gave RGTI a buy rating accompanied by a hold action. On Monday, the 4th of August, 2025, Needham gave RGTI a similar buy rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025, Alliance Global Partners provided RGTI with a buy rating and a hold action. Finally, on Thursday, the 6th of March, 2025, Alliance Global Partners once again rated RGTI as a buy with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Rigetti Computing stock a general strong sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts rate the stock with a strong sell recommendation. The following signals have been identified for Rigetti Computing. Rigetti Computing Incorporated stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal arising from the relationship between these two signals as the short-term average exceeds the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is anticipated at the levels of $31.37 and $20.76. A breach below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal originated from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, the 21st of August, 2025. And since then, the stock has experienced a rise of 148.07%. Further increases are expected until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing in tandem with the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical indicator. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving Average Convergence Divergence. Buy signal. Pivots. Buy signal from 30 days ago. Bollinger. Buy signal from 64 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 19 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 17 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 19 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal from 100 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 92 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Rigetti Computing. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $32.10 and $31.64. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Rigetti Computing Inc. finds support just below today's level at $32.10. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $31.64 and $28.52. This stock may experience significant fluctuations throughout the day, and with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be very high risk. During the last day, the stock moved $5.34 between high and low, or 17.53%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 11.54%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Rigetti Computing, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing losses or negative earnings. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to factors beyond their control. However, a pattern of consistently negative PE ratios may point to insufficient profitability and could raise concerns about potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of the year 2025 is anticipated on the 11th of November, 2025. Analysts are projecting a consensus estimate of -5 cents. It's important to monitor these figures closely as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Rigetti Computing. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which indicates that the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume as a guide for when to exit. On the downside, Rigetti Computing encounters its first support level at $32.10. If this support level holds, it could serve as a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Rigetti Computing from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 19th of September, 2025, Sanford Helene Gale conducted an insider sale of 1 share of common stock. On the same day, Sanford Helene Gale conducted another insider sale of 17,634 shares of common stock. On the 17th of September, 2025, Clifton Michael S. conducted an insider sale of 100,000 shares of warrants, or the right to buy. On the 12th of September, 2025, Iannotti Thomas J. conducted an insider sale of 100,000 shares of stock options, or the right to buy. Also on the 12th of September, 2025, Iannotti Thomas J. conducted an insider purchase of 100,000 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of -34.033. Overall, insiders purchased 5,299,265 shares and sold 8,458,306 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $34.25, reflecting a decrease of 3.24%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which results in a high level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 88, further amplifying this risk. Notably, there is a buy signal from a pivot bottom identified 29 days ago. Is Rigetti Computing stock a good buy? Rigetti Computing Inc. shows several positive signals. However, these are not sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate at this time. Currently, it is best regarded as a hold candidate, suggesting that investors should maintain their positions or consider accumulating more while waiting for further developments. After assessing the volatility and market movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 3rd of October, we anticipate that Rigetti Computing will open lower by $1.51, starting at $33.89. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.